Hey everybody, a Black Patriot here. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing well this weekend. I had the idea of watching a feminist video. So, here we go.
You know, here at Feminist Frequency, we've had a lot of practice with folks calling us all sorts of horrible things. But the fact is, you don't have to be a woman with a semi-public profile to be attacked with discrimination and gendered insults from random people who seem to think they have a right to your time and attention.
Yeah, it happens to everybody. Get in line. Welcome to humanity, where someone somewhere is going to rub you the wrong way. That's just life. You're going to find people that rub you the wrong way. That's just going to happen, That's part of life. But of course, this video is going to make it seem like women are constantly oppressed, right? Got to keep up with that victimhood culture, buddy. Got to keep that thing up.
Here are some things people will feel totally justified in informing women of their opinions on. Doing things that women aren't supposed to do. Looking a way that women aren't supposed to look. Being too sexy, not being sexy enough. Having sex with that guy, not having sex with that other guy. Playing video games. Wearing tank tops around your middle school principal. Making decisions about your own health.
Pause. Making decisions about your own health. They wouldn't be referring to abortion, would they? I hate how abortion is basically wrapped up in this guise of women's health. The grand majority of abortions in this country aren't for women who are in danger when having a child. They have the abortion because they don't want the baby. Don't kill your baby. That's awful. I really can't stand this. It's about women's health, your health. Well, no, it's actually about the health of the other person that's in you, that baby's health. This is what this is about. People are going to do whatever they want, but you know what? I don't want people killing their babies on my dime. I don't want my tax dollars going to abortion. I don't like that at all.
Reporting harassment, not reporting harassment. Having short hair, having long hair.
Well, this list is ridiculous. Having short hair, having long hair. Come on. I mean, people are always going to be verbal and vocal about something. Always.
The point is, like the game of Misogyny Mayhem, it doesn't matter if you didn't sign up to play. Exist as a woman in this culture, and like it or not, you're in the game, subject to having people emphatically police how you do gender, and often harassing or threatening you if you don't conform to restrictive patriarchal notions of who and what a woman should be.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. But people are going to have opinions about you. That's just life. Now, when it comes to what is a man and a woman, dude, that's just a biological fact. If you have two X chromosomes, you are a woman. If you have X and Y chromosomes, you are a man. It's real simple. It's real simple. And just because you want to be what you aren't doesn't change the fact that you are what you are. It really doesn't. No hatred towards you, no ill will, no threats to you. But come on. Come on.
More importantly, you can never do well enough in this ludicrous game to win. And of course, those women who conform to cultural standards and expectations are also oppressed by the limiting roles that our culture lays out for them.
Okay, how do you win, first of all? Like, what is winning in this game? Like, what does winning mean? Seriously, I mean, this is a legit question. If any of y'all know, please tell me in the comments. What do they mean by winning? Winning in the game, in life's game or something? I don't understand. Also, it's crazy how they have this picture of this lady here who looks so sad and miserable as a mother. Like, come on. This is so foolish. Like, what is the term they use? Oppression? Get out of here. Dude, most women would love to be a mother. Would love to be in a relationship with a man who takes care of her and the family, who's able to financially stabilize their lives. And you know what? If you don't want that, you don't have to be in a relationship with a man. You really don't.
See, across many societies and throughout much of time, cultures have reinforced false notions about gender that justify the system in which men are given power over women.
Hold up. I like how they have an artistic representation of Adam and Eve there, implying that the way men and women are represented there are false. You know, whether you believe the Bible to be true or not, there is no secret. It is no secret that men, by and large, on average, fill a particular role. And the same applies to women. Doesn't mean they're not equal. It doesn't mean that one is more valuable than the other. But that's just life. That's biology. It is not strange or wrong whatsoever for a man to be a protector of the home, for a woman to be the nurturer of the home. You know what I mean? They work hand in hand. They support each other. I mean, this is bananas.
And the most powerful cultural tool for maintaining that fiction is by framing gender myths as fixed, universal, and our favorite, natural.
Okay. It's not really fixed. It's just effective. It's not a tool used to suppress women. These feminists crack me up, man. Hate to break it to you, but women in general really want a strong man to look after them and their family, to support one another. Most of the time, men make more money than women do. And it's not because they're sexist. It's not because the system's holding them back. It's because of the type of jobs that men do. There are very few women working on oil fields in the middle of nowhere in the ocean. You know, like there are very few women on high-rise buildings doing incredibly dangerous work to build things. Very few women don't want to do that stuff, or very few women rather want to do that stuff. But you know what? Risky jobs, you tend to make a lot of money doing risky work, or innovating. You know, and a lot of that happens to be the issue with men. And so yeah, you don't have to be a housewife. You know, you don't have to have kids. It's up to you. But this attack on like family, you know, this attack on being housewives and men being breadwinners and working hard and stuff like that, it's so counterproductive. You know, it's the opposite of what society needs. But here we are.
Myths like women are naturally more emotional than men, while men are naturally more analytical. It is in their nature for women to be caregivers, while it is men's nature to be protectors.
Dude, my own wife will tell anyone that women tend to be more openly emotional than men do. Doesn't mean every woman, obviously. It's disappointing to see a lack of nuance in all this. Also, what's the deal with a woman who has a child not being naturally nurturing? Well, you have a baby grow inside you. You're literally nurturing that child as it grows. Like, am I in an alternate dimension where men originally were the humans that had babies, and then for some reason we switched it up or something? Like, what the heck? The idea of men being the defenders of the home, protectors, yeah, that's kind of natural. You know, all that food that men had to go out and hunt for, you know, all that work they had to do to build things, yeah, men did that. Like, it blows my mind to no end how people like this, feminists, can sit up and talk about how terrible men are and how all these things are myths while they eat a hamburger. Like, dude, do you have any idea what had to occur over centuries of time in order for that to even be a possibility? Like, it wasn't women running out there and getting ate by lions and sneaking up on animals to hunt and gather food. Like, it was men doing that stuff.
By their nature, women love salad. Men require steak to live.
But I love steak.
Too bad.
Because these are
Did I just get here or something? What?
Passed down through our families, social institutions, art, media, culture, and religion for generations, they've acquired an air of permanence and false objectivity.
And permanence and false objectivity. Also, look how they have Phil Robertson of Duck Dynasty fame right there with his entire family eating and stuff. Like, this is just like the work of Satan. How dare he sit at the head of the table, provide for his children, and those children eventually have children, and they gather around and he prays with them before they eat, and then after that they fellowship and commune. How dare he do that? This is so backwards. What is happening, man? What is happening? I tell you what. All right, ladies, here's the deal. We're gonna rewind time. We're gonna go back let's say a good 3,000 years or so. I'm gonna have you ladies go out and hunt for us. I'm gonna stay here, and I can't have kids, but since you had the kid, maybe I'll take care of it. But you go out and hunt. Watch out for snake bites. Watch out for much larger things roaming the wild than you. And yeah, by the way, if you don't bring food home, we're gonna starve to death. So yeah.
But that doesn't mean that these assumptions are inherently true. They're not. And the more we allow ourselves to pass these assumptions on unquestioned, the more of a disservice we do to ourselves and to future generations.
Oh, and future generations.
To be honest, those folks probably aren't even listening right now.
We're listening. I'm getting nauseous and dizzy. Putting up with this mess.
They're too busy writing op-eds about the redistribution of sex. They've already decided that women's bodies are just a commodity to be allocated at the discretion of any passing Kevin.
You know when you hurt and you can't say anything, so all you can do is just groan? I've reached my limit for nausea. I need to develop a tolerance for this, because I can't go on. I want to touch on this more later, but man, this is bananas. This is taking its toll, like it really has, and it's not going away anytime soon. So I gotta talk on this some more. Man, what did you guys think about this video? Leave a comment below. If you guys like the video, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Help me out, you know. Consider helping me out on Patreon as well for $1 a month. You know, you can support the channel. Skip that candy bar or that dollar menu. Or hit me up via PayPal. All this stuff's in the description below. Until next time, you guys take it easy. Be safe. See you guys on the next one.